data centers, commercial real estate. How you feeling about that? Is that a play you're interested in?
Um, I do like data centers, but I think most of them are going to own the ones that matter. Most of them are going to own their own space.
The
You
ones
know,
that matter. Yeah.
like Facebook,
Yeah.
they're out here, they're buying their own land, building the whole thing themselves and keeping it.
And getting all those tax incentives to employ like 5 people.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's 80 jobs. It's like, no. You don't get to count the construction workers that are only there for 2 weeks. Like, it's like a janitor and a guy to check the central heating area every day. Like, that's it.
Yeah, but I really like if you count it as data centers. I really think the Bitcoin mining stuff's a big play, not for so much the Bitcoin stuff as the fact that they're just so much money is going towards that. They're buying like massive amount of land, and the land that they can use, nobody understands as much. But I've done the research. Nobody understands how few places these can be because those huge power substations, they have to be next to those, and they have to be next to ones that can do crazy amounts of power that you can't imagine. So I spoke to somebody that worked at Mara Holdings, which is a large
Yeah, Jim.
company, and they were telling me that they needed, like, I don't even know what the word was, but it was 500 like gigawatts or something, and he was like, there's only 4 places that they found so far in Texas that you can even do that, and they said the next move for a real estate person is just to call electric companies or whoever and find out which substations can handle that and start trying to buy land around it.
I think that's a smart play because it's similar to like Mac Lawson's thing from way back when, which was he would buy real, like if he found out Jerry Jones bought something, he would just buy something across the street, you know.
Yeah.
So I think to your point is with that Bitcoin mining world is find exactly what you're saying because that is very true. Like
Yeah, the
It's
most
like,
important part is it's limited. It's not like McDonald's where you can put one every 5 feet from each other, or like when I went to Houston, there was literally two Starbucks looking at each other. I'm still confused by that, but it's so limited anywhere in the United States where you can put these things, much less a place like Texas where they're very friendly towards those kind of businesses. And it works same with solar. I've seen where I live in Quinlan, they're popping up solar fields like left and right, but they're all touching substations. So that land around these substations would be a good buy for somebody that's buying
and
land.
you could probably buy it cheap. I'm assuming. And the only reason I say it is because like one of our clients has a facility out in like an hour north of Pecos,
Yeah.
which is the middle of nowhere. And I mean, it was like west of Odessa, north. I mean, you're closer to the New Mexico border than you are to
it
civilization.
makes you want to call Encore and be like, can you tell me where the next substation is, and would you like me to buy the land and donate it to you?
Yeah.
Like,
You're gonna have to. So somebody want to do it. I've done all the homework that I don't think anybody's done. I reverse engineer it backwards from what even the mining companies are trying to do because they're not real estate guys, and they're hiring brokers which aren't even real estate guys. No offense, um, but
offense taken by them.
I would, if it were me, I would call ERCOT and I would say I want a whole list of every substation that can do this, and then maybe like down to 400, and then another list for 300. Um, and then I would start, land gliding the land around that, do some mailers, cold calling, things like that, and see if I could get some stuff under contract with like maybe a 1 year option, and then go try to pitch them out.
It's interesting is it's almost like if you took the idea of like a landman with oil and gas, but instead of oil, you're just like access to that substation.
Surface rights.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that actually, I mean, I know that's a great thought.
But I did all the homework for the whole thing. When I was at a Bitcoin conference in Nashville, I heard somebody talking about Farmersville, and I was like, hold on. And the guy that worked for this mining company is from Farmersville, so we've been talking about different things and possibilities and stuff like that. But I'll throw the juice out there because, no matter what, everybody's going to figure it out here soon enough.
Yeah. Well, Corsicana, they got that big facility.
Yeah, right.
Right,
It's out
yeah.
there. It's huge, and they're about to turn it online. It's the biggest mining facility in the world, so that'll be fun.
Man, there is this power station right in between like Wichita Falls and Quanah, Texas, what is that, on Highway 82 or whatever. It's where all the windmills in that area meet,
Yeah.
and there's a massive substation there. Check it out. I'm too busy for this shit.